the GRC regular season, and we kick it all off with two teams searching for very different things. For the visiting side, the Flakers, it's bonus points, and more bonus points. They need them more than they need socks on their feet and grass on their dirt. For the Stormers, the other hand of things, they need, well, performances. Performances from key players who just haven't stood up recently, and they want to bounce back strong from a dominant loss against the All Flakes in round number 9. Today, it is all on the line as the season draws to a close. What is going on, everyone? I hope you're doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the Global Rugby Challenge, the GRC, otherwise known as the Subscriber Series, a series where you guys take the field against the world's elite, and it's not so elite from the Stormers this season so far, and their last result has seen them plummet down further into 9th position, 6 losses and 2 wins from their dreadful season so far, and like we just spoke of, 27 points to 3 last time they were out against the All Flakes is something they will not want to see a replay of. And sadly for them, there wasn't too much that stood out. Ben Jason Dixon, probably the best player on the paddock for the Stormers that night. And the worst, well, it's a man that can really change the game, but Damien Willemse had a shocker at fullback for the Stormers against the All Flakes. Up against the night will be the Flakers, and a team that will look to ride those coattails of the performance of the All Flakes as they look to leapfrog their opposition. They are trailing currently by bonus points, which is why that'll be number one priority for the team to not only get the win, but to pick up 4 tries on their journey as well. The team, as always, has undergone a number of changes, and it will be the captain Craig Anderson starting hooker once more with his selections for tonight's game. And it starts with Hugo Lambrex and Sir Oscar to his left and to his right in the front row. It's a formidable second row as well, with Ethan Holton and the strength of CJ Smith at 4 and 5. A very good display last round in round 9 for Francois Valentine. Sees his retain his spot in the back row, and he partners up with the powerful Daniel Adumaru and of course Daniel Brill, the two Daniels at 7 and 8. Into the lineup is Connor DeMart. He'll start at scrum half, and as a new partner and a bit of an experiment here for Corey Davidson, very impressive on the wing in recent weeks, is coming in to try his hand in the number 10 jumper. The midfield, very little changing here. Daryl Gray has made that 12 shirt his absolute own with some incredible displays, and he'll partner David Adumaru, who will be outside him in 13. On the wings, Jabari Karoi had an absolute whirlwind game last round with a start of the bench, coming on the field for an injury, getting yellow card, and doing all sorts throughout his limited minutes. He'll start on the left wing tonight, and Pierre Valentine, trying to find somewhere that this man fits, has been the biggest struggle for the Flakers throughout the season. Through the midfield and other options in the halves, but tonight he gets to start on the wing, and let's see how that goes for Pierre in the 14 jumper. And wrapping up the lineup at fullback will be Damien Martinzi, who will take on a lot of these kicking duties tonight with the T next to his name. He will start at fullback for the Flakers. Taking a look at the benches for the two sides, it's strong for the Flakers as they've rested a number of key names who have been very much pillars for the side over the season. The likes of Bobs in recent weeks has been integral to the side. I'm sure he will come straight back in. The two Barrett boys get a rest after a long period of being absolute staples to the lineup. Capone as well as Ankahan, a man who's played every game so far for the Flakers, finally gets a little bit of a rest and chance to prepare for those playoffs that are coming very, very soon. Once again for the Stormers, the talent is there. Yankees, De Jong, Zas, especially those backline players can razzle and dazzle if given the chance. Let's get down for kickoff. The two teams set to get the game underway. So it will be the Flakers to kick tonight's matchup underway. They're in the yellow and purple. The Stormers, of course, in the blue kits tonight. And we have the big kickoff from David Adumaru, who gets us underway with a deep kick down to the 22, fielded by Stormers captain Luzo Kwabaka. And they set it up, the Stormers, and they're going to attack straight away. Cornell goes down a little bit that we didn't see from them last week, but much of the same returns.
Release.
On from Scosan as he gets his team up towards the halfway line. A good bust here from Lambrex, and now Valentine. Little inside ball from Smith, and who else? Who else but Ethan Holton? Of course it is. One breakdown, one piece of magic, and the Flakers are in already. some open ball. Skolzan got a bit of space, but then he dropped it. And the Flakers, as quick as a cat on a mouse, has pounced. And Ethan Holton is the chief and commander of pouncing, that is for sure. As the conversion will fall to Martenzi. An easy one just to the right of the uprights, and he smokes it through. No problem, easy stuff to start us off. It's 7 points to 0. And much like we've seen in their last outing against the All Flakes, the Stormers struggled to keep pace. And when they give away a 5-minute, 7-point head start like that, it's always going to be very, very tough as Hugo Lambrex has started off again. Nathan Holton looking for more work. Now here is Colin DeMart away to Davidson. A new combination in that 9 and 10 roll as Willemse. Well, it didn't go 5, but he's got away with it. It's kicked down to Kuroi. And Adumru was the one to plummet this one into the skies. One bounce. Good bounce as well. Another quick line out taken. And it's gone in touch. Skolzan has not got that in the field. And the AR calls that one as still out by the Flakers. The chance for Dweebit to throw. And the Stormers to set about their work. Well, not like that they're not, because Smith had dragged that down. And we know the accuracy of CJ Smith. Now he's around from Gray. Oh, Daryl Gray! Solo brilliance from the inside centre. And Daryl Gray has just doubled the lead. Wow, what a way to do it. What a way to go. Line out for the Stormers. Dweber misses his mark massively. Smith pulls it down. Adumuru to Gray. They swap places. And again, another poor night. Looks to be in the reckoning for Willemse. As the Flakers extend their lead by another 5. 12 points to 0. Martenzi will line up. This one's slightly to the left. He's done one to the right. Now one to the left. His team's on fire. They're off to a good start. It is 14 points to 0. Cruise control at the moment from the Flakers here in this penultimate round of the GRC pool stage or group stage. And we are looking at a very tidy start by the visitors. And here is Francois Valentine. Oh, a good early hit there, and a chance for the Stormers was quickly shut out. Good piece of work from Captain Craig Anderson. Oh, now they get a turnover. Good work. Evan Roos does it. And now the bust in the middle. Dixon lost the ball outside to Nell. And Lamani Libok takes contact with it. Just inside the 10. Flakers side of halfway. Once more, it is Duplessis and Nell combined. And Kuboka has it go through the guts. Centre field, right in front of the uprights. They go to the right. We're at. Nice ball out to Duplessis. Could have got one more pass away there. Angelo Davids waiting in the wings. I believe it goes to Lebok and they cut it back to the front. Oh, and Ethan Holton swings the arm. And he's put out the washing. But the clothesline was effective at just taking down the Stormers in attack. And this is surprising. They've gone for the corner here. Very surprising call from Wilboka, the captain for the Stormers tonight, opting to go off the boots of Lebok towards the corner. Now they've got to score. They've got to turn their pressure into points. Last round, they didn't do it. They only got 3, and that will be a memory they will not want to relive. Now they look to the forward to the backline. Dixon does well. Through to Duplessis. Turn it back around from Daimani. And there it is. Ruhan now powers his way close to the line. And Ruhan now grabs a try. The Stormers are doing much better than last round already. Good take of the line out from Murat. And then into the backs it goes. DeWitt finding some surprising players out there. Daimani with the last pass to Ruhan now. And he had plenty of friends there with him as well to power over the outside centre. Damien Willemse, well, he'll be gracious in the opportunity to look at something more than just one penalty a game. He's actually got a conversion here, Willemse. Well played. And it's 14 points to 7. Cruise control from the Flakers. has been put on halt. The brakes are on. The Stormers are in the game. David Adumaru, who has been quite the facilitator tonight in the outside centre jersey, kicks off again and taken down in a slow motion tackle there from the Flakers defence. And now a little bit of room again for Skozan. Can he look and find someone? He holds on to the ball. That is always a good start. DeWitt gets there eventually. Wide ball from him. Fighting now outside to Davids. Angelo Davids, one-on-one. Matenzi comes across. Davids can't get there. Good defence, Matenzi. And the Stormers are shut down in a flash. 6 metres out though. Chance to really put the pressure on. Dixon sends it back inside. Oh, big hit. Big hit from Davidson. No arms. Straight down he goes. And this is a penalty 5 metres out. Stormers could pull level, or will they look for 3? Oh, they're going to the corner. They want to draw this one level. Well, Kwabaka's come out here, and he has one thing on his mind. That is scoring points in the way of 5s and 7s. And this is a dangerous Stormers team to do that with as well. Here's Weaver. Last time it was a shocker. This time he hits his man nicely. Moret's the guy. DeWitt. Now holds up. Now he goes to the ball. Pops it back inside nicely. Kwabaka has it go. 5 metres out. Closer to the 6 now. DeWitt. Oh,
advantage.
DeWitt. He's knocked it on. Well, we spoke about the last kick to the corner. You've got to convert those chances. You're throwing away 3 to have a chance at 5 or 7. If you get 0, that is always going to be a bad result. DeWitt took the ball in. Big tackle from the Flakers defence.
Bind.
2 men on him in a flash.
Set.
And that ball squirts free. There is Connor Demart. Very good. Put into the scrum. And Demart, no surprise here, will plough this one. Just sort of halfway. A good clearance kick there from the scrum half, taking no risks. Just getting the ball quickly out. Here is Joseph Dweber once more. Oh no, that's way off the mark. CJ Smith down to Demard. And now here comes Daryl Gray. One try already to his name. Valentine gets on the outside of Adumaru. Oh, it's knocked on. Knock on from Adumaru. And mistakes really flowing through this half from both of these teams. Nice little inside ball there from Dupsy. Fraser Holman getting involved. And now Dweber once more having another crack at it. The vet gets the ball just inside his own half and looks to once again go alone. But Connor Demard very strong on the defensive end so far. Stops it in his tracks. Leaves it instead for Roos.
Advantage over.
Has a go. Advantage to the knock on is over. That means we're playing odd until there's a stoppage. Out to midfield to Imani. Oh, good run there. Big run too from the back rower. Wipes out 3 defenders. The vet finding a bit of room. Now gets down to Skozan. Not his first line back tonight. Cornell Skozan. Oh no! Oh, Matenzi goes high. And he's going to pay the time. It's a yellow card. The referee's seen enough. That's the 3rd one by the Flakers, and off he goes. Well, a big decision now. Time is up on the board. And Kwabaka says, no, let's calm this down. Let's get the lead cut back to just 4 points. Go to half-time, reset, look to get back in the game. Here is Willemse. Well, on the field, he's not been great with ball in hand, but let's be honest, off the tee, he's one of the best. And he has converted that shot at goal for the penalty with ease. It is 14-10. It is half-time. And there will be no Matenzi for the next 10 minutes of the second half. With the scoreboard reading 14 points to 10. A very easy start for the Flakers, putting on 2 unanswered tries for the Stormers. Ground their way back with some hard work. A good edge on possession and territory going their way. And of course, a yellow card now. Well, could be something interesting in the second half. Well, Manny Levak would have got the word from his coaching staff, and he knows just how maybe he can get through this Flakers defence. Now is their chance. They've really got to take advantage of this opportunity. It's down the left-hand side. Jabari Karoi. Well, he's going to shut them out straight away. Karoi down the left. That is too easy. Oh, my word. We sit here talking up the Stormers who ground their way back into the game with some hard work and some tenacious effort, and then they come out of the blocks, out of the tunnel, and deliver this piece of defensive just garbage. No coverage down the left edge off the kickoff. You got to look at guys. Angelo Davids, where was he? And then the defensive work, of course, of Willemse was, well, nothing better than trash as well. Here's David Adumuru, of course, no Mateesi on the field. He's still serving yellow card. Adumuru says, I'll have a couple of points to my name, please. And he converts. Very good kicker by his own standard. As you know, he's taking a lot of the in-game kicking options today, with the fullback Mateesi taking over the tee. But now Adumuru has both of those responsibilities until they get the fullback back. Here we go. Marty Lubbock will want to shore it up after that first attempt of the second half. Here is Anderson trying to have a little rumble himself there. The captain, he's not had too much to celebrate so far, as it looks like Davidson is covering the back, and it's a turnover. Big play there. Warbucken's done brilliantly, but he loses the ball straight away. Oh, that is absolutely devastating for the Stormers. Good little hit up there. Valentine, look at him. Good facilitator down that right edge. Here is Oscar getting it to the left-hand side. Davidson, a bit of ball. Here's Karoy getting a kick ahead from Adumuru as well. Sits it up, just right on the line. Oh, that was close. Boy, oh boy, how do you deem that one not taken back? Lucky strike there for the Stormers. Just inside the end goal. Oh, missed by everyone. It's got its touch. Well, that's another error from the Flakers. Just let that one slide straight through the fingers. And if anything, maybe tactical as Mateesi comes back on. They knew. Oh, I tell you what, the Flakers knew. 21 points to 10 is the score. It's an 11-point lead for the Flakers as they've got a line out just inside the Stormers' half. And the ball coming in from Anderson is a shocker. Morat eats that one up, gobbles it up. It's easy breakfast for him. And DeVette looking up with no fullback. Mateesi in the line. Bit of an error. Another one from the Flakers fullback. Looking to come up and be impactful on defence. DeWitt says we will have 40 metres, if not more. And now more pressure on Anderson to hit his money on the throw, which he does. CJ Smith, and it's been well dropped. DeMar spills the ball. Release. It's gone sideways, luckily for the Flakers. The referee lenient on that one. There's Brill hitting that one up eventually. It goes back to the back row of Daniel Adumuru, we've not seen too much of so far tonight. It is the brother, David, who was absolutely tearing this game up. Here's Tamar, back to Brill again. Oh, good run from Daniel. Brill finds Davidson on the slice and dice back the other way. Still struggling to get out of the 22 here, waiting for it there was Daniel Adumuru, but they've lost it. Ball back to the Stormers, and they quickly go very wide. Davids, little inside step, Lubbock, nicely Domani. Oh, Davids again, shot ball, and a try for the Stormers. Ivan loose. He's powered his way over. Oh, it's Salman Murat. I take it back. Murat scores. What was he doing floating out there on the right wing? Angelo Davids, great work, got past Karoy. Diamani back to Davids, and there was Murat. Good quality finish. It was to the number 5 in the second row. Thought he might have got a little bit of something there from Evan Roos, but not to be. Big try though. Massive, massive try for the Stormers. This conversion will put them within 4 points. And it's a good one as well. It is successful. 2 tries and a penalty for the Stormers side so far. And they trail by just 4 points. One more of those pieces of brilliance, and they could well be in the lead with this game. Still just under half of the second half to go. So let's see what these two teams can cook up. 21 points to 17. Flakers still leading this one, and they break. Wilbucker does well. Look at him. Just running away from everyone. Great speed, great elusiveness, but not so great the breakdown. Demand has it. And they'll look through the forwards floating out here. Daniel Adumuru. Demand once more. Now it's David. Is that a drop goal attempt? I think it might be. It's well short. It's well away and it's knocked on.
Not
Big
releasing.
On. Damien Willemse. Got to do better with that. And the 2 linchpins of this side, 10 of 15, just not on the money tonight. Is that average drop goal attempt there from Adumuru?
Crouch.
Well
Bind.
shot in the tackle, I must say. It was a good effort to get it away.
Set.
But a big opportunity now for the Flakers. A solid scrum, very solid scrum. Stormers even getting maybe a little inch back. Demart waits. Davidson goes short to Karoi. And he's running all the way! Oh, that is outstanding! No one wants to touch him! Spiders, I don't know what it is, but Jabari Karoi has just eluded everyone with rather far too much ease, let's be honest. They all went in motion to the right. Demart went to Davidson, and Karoi just said, I'll just run sideways and go in the corner. And Angelo Davis says, be my guest, please do. Or else Courtnells goes down, I apologise. Left winger, defensively, Skozan, a lot of line breaks. But let's be fair, very poor defensively, not doing the job for the Stormers tonight. Martenzi's back on the tee. And he has added a swift 2 points to the scoreline, 28-17. That'll have the Flakers players feeling a little bit more comfortable as we work our way into the final 10 minutes of this game. Also added with that is what they come here for, the Flakers, the bonus point try. So that is key in a multitude of ways, as here is Davidson running free from everyone, ankle tapped by Thiessen, just getting it out of the way. Here is Lambrex. Hits it up, a bit of traffic there. Demart holds it up, goes back into the midfield, and Doomru getting the ball out wide, and it's the two of Doomru's combining. Little short ball for Daryl Gray, pops it back inside, and an opportunity off the big high boot. It'll come down eventually for Karoi! Oh, Jabari Karoi! What a finish from Jabari Karoi! He's done brilliantly to climb high, chasing the kick. And that is something that you should just not be able to get away with. Daryl Gray getting the ball back brilliantly to Davidson. He went up, the ball come back down, and Karoi, a big lad out there, made every little millimetre matter as he put away a very classy finish for the Flakers. Well, that puts this one beyond doubt now. Surely there's no way back here for the Stormers, trailing 17-35 as Matizzi puts the extra two over. If you thought it was close, you'll be mistaken, because this is now all to the Flakers. Marnie Lebach held his team in good regard for the second half as Daryl Gray flows into Valentine, who's been solid enough, let's be honest. Their right wing defence has been pretty strong. Here's Craig Anderson having another go. Little short balls. Daryl Gray just about getting away from Dan du Plessis. Looking for another one here, the Flakers. Getting away to Davison, who's kicked this one towards the touchline. Buzzer goes. Ball and touch. Couldn't have timed the better if he tried. That is a clinical finish from the Flakers. They got their 4 tries. They put the game beyond doubt. And then they finished it on their own terms. That is a dream result for the Flakers. They couldn't have asked for a better second half. Started with a flurry, got put under pressure, but quickly put that pressure to bed with a very valiant second stanza of the second 40. 5 tries to 2. It doesn't look close on the scoreboard, but it really was through those middle stages. Morat and Nell getting the tries, Williamson 2 conversions and a penalty goal. Ethan Holton grabbed a try, as did Daryl Gray, but the boy, Jabari Karoi, grabbing a hat-trick. Didn't even notice. 3 brilliant tries from Karoi. It was a conversion for David Adumru as well, while Matizzi was on a yellow card period, but it was the rest of the kicks going to Matizzi, who picked up the other 4 conversions to go with it. Looking at the stats at full time, we can see it was clearly a second half the Flakers should be proud of, pulling back a big deficit on stats to find their way back into the game, getting a little bit more ball, a little bit more opportunity, finding some good options, and ultimately, any pressure they got put on them, they dealt with that very, very quickly. That try from Morat, I thought maybe could have been the turning point of this matchup, but the Flakers, they said no, and they completely turned it back in their favour. Now let's check out the table and see where these sides sit after this round 10 matchup. I tell you, round 10, this is the penultimate round, the second to last round of the regular season. And the Flakers, they are right in the mix. We pretty much have decided who will be our top 6 teams now. It's going to take something incredibly impressive from Toulouse or La Rochelle to do anything upsetting to the Crusaders, Saracens or Chiefs. But no, Chiefs are safe actually. It will be just the Crusaders who are under pressure from Toulouse or La Rochelle. But up the top where it really matters, we can see the Flakers have once more played leapfrog with the All Flakes, who still have a game in hand. Of course, their round 10 fixture will be coming up very soon. But you can see, looking at this, the way these teams play, I can tell you, the All Flakes are the entertainers. The Flakers have the potential to blow out. But when it comes to just getting the job done, the Guardians are the kings of that so far. 68-point differential, not the greatest, but hey, they're 8 from 8. Who really cares? Of course, the bonus points doing wonders for the All Flakes, keeping them right in that mix with a couple of games to go. They could give themselves to a potential of 9 points extra on this season. So 37 at the top, the Guardians still leading the way by virtue of defeating the Flakers back in round number 1. Now, taking a look at the future, what we've got to look forward to coming up very, very soon. Next game, the second and middle game of round 10, the Crusaders, woo, yes they are, next in action versus the All Flakes, and of course the Guardians of the Crib will wrap up round 10 against the Saracens. So, there you go, there's 5th and 6th going up against, well, 1 and 3, or 3 and 1 at this stage of the season right now. As we look forward into round 11, the final round, you can see the bottom there, quarterfinals are just, 4 games away? That is very, very, very exciting. Into round 11, we've got Storms versus Toulouse. That should potentially dictate where all these sides finish. We've got La Rochelle versus our Sharks. We've got Munster v Saracens, but the 2 big ones, Crusaders v Flakers, and the massive one, the one we've all been waiting for, Guardians of the Crib versus the All Flakes. That one I cannot wait for, and it is coming up in just, 3 more games time between now and that massive clash. That'll do it for me today, though, team. Thank you for tuning and watching. I hope you enjoyed the series, of course, as always. Thank you for tuning in, and of course, thank you for supporting the channel as well and what we do here at the Crib. 17-35, the Stormers go down yet again, but a bit of performance. They got some points on the board. I'll see you all next time for the Crusaders v the All Flakes. Until then, though, take care.